Right, how are we doing? So electricity, good. Water, good. Even though we have hugely low demand for residential, we've got an increase weekly change of 194 or 200. And it's because, again, we're on that realistic population model. So a lot of these buildings just will take a huge capacity of... we've still got space in these households. So there's still space in the city, which is actually pretty good. Let's check our garbage. Incineration status is good, finally. Landfill is good. Healthcare is good. Fire safety is a bit all over the place, but kind of good where we need it. Could do with a little local fire station in Wraith Hills. We'll get that in there. There we go. A local fire station in Wraith. What schools have we got in Wraith? We've got, as this is the high school that I'm looking at. There doesn't seem to be enough of a high... How many people are at this high school? Students 980 out of 360. What? Surely that's the other way around. High school students in the city 3,000. We probably could do with a few more. Where was the other one we built? Oh, up on the Hoffy up at the top. So again, it's got more students than the capacity. So we really could do with some more high schools, like seriously. So I think we'll build a couple more. Get the standard one. I think we could do with another standard high school. We'll build it down here, look, if we can build it down here. Okay. We'll build one there. It's going to make the city a lot happier. It's going to give a lot more access to people. And we should probably get another one, but down here, down by Wraith Park. Wraith Park is expanding pretty big now. It's not just a little park anymore. It's got like a... It's got the small education, big education. It's all going on. Right, things are looking up. We've got a demand for industry offices. Oh Jesus, that scared the Christ out of me. Oh, thank you very much. Mike and Lance, more subs, more loot and hype. Come on, just one more. Yeah, it's all going very well. We're like 105, 106 subs now. We're slowly making little moves towards 250. Hopefully we won't lose too many when it rolls over to next month, so we'll see how it goes. Right, offices. We can get some more offices in now. Marshall. We can finally get some more offices in the Marshall Park. One thing we don't have in the Marshall... Oh, actually we do have the parks. But they're all covered in snow. Oh, this was the tennis court we put down. Marshall Park has got a tennis court, but it's basically just completely covered in snow, so... I feel like that's something that I would like to see change with the snowfall stuff, is that some of the buildings and things aren't just absolutely blanketed with snow, that they, you know, they have the look as if snow has been pushed to the side, because it's a little bit silly that they're just, like, perfectly covered in snow. Yeah. Come on, guys, get in the chat if you're a sub. Get in the chat if you're a sub for Mike. Get in there. Damn, that court needs a roof. It just needs somebody to shovel it. I mean, look, the ice hockey guys down here are playing on snow as well, apparently. Having a whale of a time. Right, so we've got big demand now for shops as well. Let's expand Wraith Hills a little bit. We'll get some more things in there, and then we can similarly get some shops to go along with it. And we still have more demand for industry. We haven't really sort of been... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't expect to hear that one tonight. Oh, too much. Too much. Vale says, no, you don't denote more than me, Luton team. Thank you very much, Vale. Thanks for the support, buddy. I didn't think we were going to be hearing the full payout tonight. Bing, 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 bing. Right, back this in here. My voice isn't going to cope anymore. Right, park expansion is going on. So the offices is really looking up now. We're getting a lot of offices in here. This is some of the new offices here. They're quite nice, these big block offices. Do we set Marshall Park to high tech? Should have done. I don't know whether high tech means we get high tech offices as well. Industrial space handling. More effectively, doubles the amount of goods produced by industry. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh, Confluence breaking out the ice cream sandwich in the chat. Right. Yeah, let's get a couple of parks or maybe some other activities down here as well. Snow activities. Cross-country ski park. A fire pit park. That's nice. Let's get a fire pit park down here for these guys. Wraith Hills. Get a fire pit park. There we go. They'll be happy for that. Something to do. Apparently they're not too happy about it. It hasn't improved their lot that much, has it? They weren't that blown away by it. What have we got there? We've got skating rink, ski lodge. Cross-country ski park I think has been generally pretty popular. Just trying to find somewhere to get it in. Oh, we've got a sledding hill up there already. Curling park. Curling park's pretty small. Get a curling park in there. And as the offices expand this way, they'll be happy about that too. Any plans for the party district in some area? Yeah, I do have plans, but not yet. Not yet. I'm looking at these kind of like this area here, actually. But the trouble is, it's by the kind of Fuse's workhouses. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do with this area here in the middle, actually. I'm not sure at all what to do with this. Some kind of industrial role. It's definitely not going to be... it's not going to be residential, that's for sure. Robson says Fire Pit Park, aka Hypodermic Needle Park, not so popular. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the sort of dodgy side of town, I think. It's the rough end of town. Right, still more industry demand. Let's put some industry down in Heather Hills. Seems a bit of a misnomer. It's like going to be not so much. Ding 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 ding. It's too much. Too much, I say. Mike Ironlance says going once. Oh god. Got a war happening between Mike and Vale right now. I didn't expect to hear the ching ching. Got the full draw. Right, a bit of residential. Get some residential up on the hills. Get on top. I thought I saw Fuse for a second there. I think it was I don't know why I thought I saw Fuse in the chat, but he's not there. I need a cup of tea. That's what I need right now. Is a cup of tea. I really do. Right, transport. We haven't put in any transport yet. And we could have done. We could start. I think we could almost get to a point where we require a metro at this point, guys, don't you think? I think we're at metro time. I think that's going to alleviate our roads a little bit. So I think we will attempt to get a... I think I want to expand the offices a little more before we get to the point of actually bringing in a metro there. I think we do. Loon, I think you saw Fuse bot. Ah, that's probably it. Oh, I saw people talking about Fuse. Better save. Yes, save. Save, save. God. Let's save, Christ. Oh, God. Let's save. Electricity is waning a little bit low, guys. Get some more electricity stuff going on. So this is the good thing about this area. We've got some pretty strong wind power. So I should be able to place these. Come on, I had that. That was in the right place. Right, let's see how much that's boosting us up. It's not boosting us up as much as you might imagine. One in there. There's a lot of noise with these things, so I'm trying to keep them away from the residential so much. There we are, look, we're well away now. Keep them on that side of town. Luton, we need a save emote. There's just not many... Luton, you can thank me for the win, been keeping it for days. Oh, thanks so much, Phil. It's just not... It's not very often we need the save emote. That's the thing. It's just not so often it happens. So... Right, 134 people coming into the city. We're making some... Oh, well, the bank balance is halved because it's night time yet again. I assume the deal with nighttime as well is maybe people aren't buying commercial stuff at night and things like this. We've tried to rationalise this drop in income at nighttime a lot of times, but People are actually using the car park on it. Yeah, so we could try and get some kind of transport network happening soon. We're very low on the... You've got to remember as well that the reason we're very low on sort of demand for industry and demand for residential and stuff is because we're running the realistic population model. And as I say, it affects the way in which that stuff happens so much because you don't get these crazy up and downs in the way you do with the standard model. It's much more kind of just adjusting as you go. So you don't get the kind of like really, really high craziness. And it's much easier. Like once it's satisfied, it just kind of stays there, which makes sense. We've got this whole area down here though, and this really cries out for like a whole development as well. So we've got a few areas, but we just need the development there first of all. We still don't have enough high school availability though. It's actually quite bad. Kind of surprising. We've only got a capacity of 2,160, which is surprising because this one takes 630. 360. That's weird because a minute ago these were saying like 1,000, right? Yeah, that one takes 1,000. But these other ones, they don't take so much. Yeah, they only take like 360. That's kind of ridiculous. Or is it? I would admit, it surely is. It surely is. It's 600 students available, 360 in there, right? Not the other way around. You would imagine. Either way, we need some more high schools by the look of it. We can get. I think that's the only equivalent I've got. Is that thing. Apparently the telescope dish acts as a school of sorts. Get that in there. Get some observatory stuff happening up on the hilltop here. We'll get another one in. There we go. These guys don't seem happy at all. I think this acts as like a university level education though, because that's what it says up here. We do need high school education going on. Probably down here is going to be the place to be, but it's fitting it in. Bang one in there, like, get that going on. There we are, high school availability has gone up quite a lot. So we're doing good now. There's a bit more commercial coming in, a bit more residential coming in. Yeah, Fuse's businesses, it does look a nightmare, you know, Dickensian smog workhouse that you can't even see. The clean air laws are yet to be invented in Fuse's area. You can't even see what's going on. A nightmare. We don't want to go there. Liam, can we get a monument or observatory at the top of Hobbs Mountain? Or this up here? Yeah, we could try and do something like that, yeah. We'll do it later though, right? Not yet. Need some more commercials. Ah! Catching me out every time. Oh, we can get some more shops down here. We're just banging this in. Oh, too much, too much. My car allowance going twice. Got to get my donations in before Friday. I know, right? Because Friday will be the day. It's always bloody armour, isn't it? Right. We've still got a lot of wow, a bit of backlog here. A bit of anarchy. I'm just trying to sort of think about this junction here and whether we can do it better. Oh, you know, something that we didn't change since we came back. Or did we? Yeah. Something we didn't change since I lost all my save files was the change lanes. Because remember we were trying to change the lane stuff before and I didn't change it up. So basically... Come on. Come on, work. That's weird. There we go. Yeah, so basically we were changing it so that the 3 lanes could be... so lane 4 would also be a turn right. And did we make it even so that that was not a... Yeah, it was turn right only. Yeah. So that's to try and help sort of ease traffic and speed things along a bit. So similarly on this one, we were turning off straight on for that. We were just making it turn right. And we were making this, yeah. To try and keep those lanes straight for turning off. So that we get more traffic through those. I think it's working generally. Yeah, see, this is working a bit better. So you keep those two inside lanes just for turning right, so that the traffic goes into these middle lanes here, and then if anybody needs to kind of come around, see, it kind of flows in and off, which works a lot better actually. Using all the lanes you've got. I think it helps clear it a little bit. That changes, so basically what we're doing is just making sure that those 3 lanes on the inside are only for turning right, because otherwise if it's straight on, they don't use those outside lanes. So you're basically telling them, look, if you're going around, you've got to go on the outside, and that kind of works. Although I will say, like, my god, we've got another big huge backup right here. But I wonder whether that's related to, yeah, this. I think this is actually a backlog from before though, when we had that big problem before. Because they wouldn't, if they'd been here for a while, they wouldn't be getting in lane that early. Yeah, look, so there's a lot of traffic bleeding through here now. This will clear out. That'll be okay. And this one down here is not a problem. This is working great. With the national road we have going around the side and everything, this one works real nice. It's nice and smooth, clean, works real good. And even this section down here is working really nice. It's flowing smooth. Since I made the changes over here, we've had no backlog at all. This area is working fine as well. It's just going off the highways is slowing a little. A lot of that traffic, it's important to kind of watch where the traffic is going so you get an idea of where most of the, you know, the backlog is coming from. A lot of this traffic is coming off the highway, like the main highway into town. It's coming in and around and then just going off over here, mainly. And a lot of that traffic is then turning right into other parts of town. So I think the sooner we can build like some kind of other off branch here which kind of circumvents that, that might help a little. But I think actually my lane changes are making a bit of a difference, because we haven't had that backlog and it seems like everything's flowing. Because see, once we get some of that traffic going on the inside here and it kind of flows around, I think that's working better. It's still queuing a bit, but it's going to, because it's coming off of this huge highway where a lot of traffic's coming in. And we have the problem where it's just kind of going around and around. Like, why is this stopped now? Why is this stopped? I think they're all getting into that lane because it's, yeah. Well, there's a lot of like lane crossover happening here as well when they're coming around and then crossing over into this inside lane. A lot of problems right here. Yeah, dropping a bit of frames here, guys. Stabilize it back up. Luton, you've got to fix that one part of road. Which one part of road? I'll make statements like that. And I'm just kind of vaguely watching here. See, it's this bit here that's causing us issues. Maybe what we need to do is right here, make it so that you can't be in those inside lanes. You can only be in the outside. Maybe that will allow that traffic to come in a bit more. Let's just see that, see what happens there. So I basically made it so they can't use those inside lanes, or they shouldn't be anyway. You have to remember that when you make a change, traffic has paths set. So it takes a while to see the effect of what you've changed, because often traffic that's a long way away will make a path. Like, you know, like when you start a journey in your sat-nav and it will make a path all the way through. I mean, even though this is kind of a little bit chaotic, it seems to be working. You know what I'm tempted to do though? I'm tempted to try and put a yield on that and just see what happens. They seem to be ignoring my my changes. Yeah, I wonder whether I can just put a yield on that. Yeah. Let's just try that. See whether that helps at all. So hopefully they should be yielding a little bit to traffic coming on, to just so that it's not kind of congesting so much in the same way. But it seems to be sort of working. Yeah, we are getting a little sort of it's not even 1% frame drop, but we're getting a little bit. Everything's a bit sort of chaotic today. I think there's a lot of people lately with streams who've been having these issues, but mine are sort of slightly self-induced today, unfortunately. All sorts of problems. Right, anyway, I think the roundabout is working good now. I think overall, it's night time, so we're not seeing the volume of traffic. We'll see in tomorrow, like, how that is going to turn out. Right, anyway, other things. Water up on the hilltop, really? Okay. I didn't even know there was a house built around there. I tell you what, we should just get our houses built up here now, I think. Oh yeah, look, I did put some down. Right, we've still got a little bit of demand for commercial. Wherever we want to put this in. Yeah, people really hate that nighttime. People really hate that nighttime change in value. Expand this a little bit. Oh yeah, I suppose really this hilltop should have its own name, but I'm gonna kind of because to set a square, it's not going to make sense if it's not square. But I think this sort of does warrant being part. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna have to do it like this, so it's not going to work. Yeah, it's going to have to be this bit up here, like so. I'm just coming around on the edges. Yep, fuse, that's fine. Thank you very much for asking, dude. Right, okay, so we've got Cicada Square, which is on top. I'm not sure whether I like this so much, because now it's moved the name off of the actual little town thing, and I kind of wanted it to be that town thing. Maybe I should have done it separately, actually. I'm going to think about that and come back to it. This guy up on the top is not happy. He's got power problems. Needs some more residential. Once we get a couple of people moving up here, it'll be fine. But temporarily, I'm going to put them in a little power box just so that they don't vacate premises. Just temporarily put that in. Right. We're still doing positive, but we could be doing better. Doing a lot better. We need some more coming in here. Ah, I tell you what, but I don't think it's worked. I'm going to say Twitch Alerts has been having some problems. Yeah. Bub, dude, if you just subbed and it didn't come up, sometimes the notifications haven't been working. Twitch Alerts has been a little bit temperamental at the moment, so sorry, man. Thank you very much for your sub. Really appreciate it, my friend. Welcome to the Brotherhood of Luton. We have, yeah, the Twitch Alerts has been a bit weird lately, and it's the first time you ever subbed. Oh god, that's so unfortunate. I think I caught Luton's response to me, but not sure what anyone said. I said it's fine. Yeah, Bub, sorry that the sub notification didn't work. I actually don't think I even had it come up on my thing here, so it might be lagging out a little. But I don't know, it's weird. Twitch Alerts has been a bit temperamental lately. I've seen other people have had issues with it as well, so it's just one of those things. It's just one of those painful things. Sorry, my friend. Right. How are we doing? All good. We need water here, apparently. Just start some heat stuff going out this way. Yeah, guys, throw some stuff in the chat for Bub. Right, we're sort of getting to the point where I want to start getting in a subway system. I think it's probably going to be worth it. Right, it's any unique buildings we could throw down, which would be good to put in at this point. Let's see. Got some more big tower blocks. Donutville. Wow, look at that. Did you see that change in leisure at night? Closed down so much. There's a few buildings on here which we could add. Oh, do you know what? We could actually add in the Marina Bay Resort. This might actually work now. Oh no, because it requires a road connection. Screw that. We have the Aquarium Centre, which I was very happy about before, but it never sort of really got anywhere. Question is where? We're actually pretty low on leisure everywhere, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Maybe this is what we need here. This can be like for this little thing here can be for like out of town stuff. Doesn't feel like it should be like that though. This is one thing that is a little limiting for us, is we're very limited in terms of space for building stuff in this first area anyway. This might work better for a different sort of a different thing later on. We definitely could put an expo centre though. We could put that down here. This might help us. I'm going to put expo centre down here, and that might well help with you know, sort of things coming and going into town. Then we could upgrade that road through there as well. Looting everywhere. My monitor just broke from seeing my face. You guys can't see the chat on YouTube, but yeah, my face is spammed so much. You got Bub's warm welcome to the team because he didn't get the bloody he didn't get the notification, which sucks. But there you go. It was all working earlier. We've had it throughout. It'll be fine. Right, I'm just upgrading this to 4 lane there, just in case we get a bit of extra traffic coming through. These roads here looking a little busy at the moment. I'm thinking I might have to make some adjustments to these roads soon. We'll see how it plays out. Right, what else are we putting in, if anything? Oh yeah, we'll put the research. This whole area down here could be like for sort of research stuff actually. Research and learning areas or something like this. It's like maybe not a bad place for the sort of research park area stuff. And actually we can branch it off to there. The only trouble is going to be whether or not things can actually be built legitimately on here without it kind of screwing up for us, which is going to be a problem. Yeah, I see that this isn't going to quite fit how I wanted it to, but it may fit here. But because these are kind of slightly out of town things, I think it will work better. Oh! More. Put that one in there. Oh! See, I told you it was working. I told you Twitch alerts was working. Hoffy, testing Twitch alerts, and why not? Because we need more looting. Thanks so much, dude. I just bought the game the other day, and after watching some looting streams and videos, I'm completely lost. How are you lost? Like, what's there to be lost about? I always find this game's quite logical. Like, you can't be lost in this game. It's impossible. Damn it, did that actually connect? I think so. Flame, I'm going to do you a favour. I'm going to upgrade your water supply to heated water supply. What do you think about that? You're very lucky indeed. This whole area is building up now. We need to decorate this a little bit because it looks a bit sparse with the way it's sort of thrown into the hillside here. Thanks very much, Hoffy. Hugely appreciated. Thanks to everybody who supported and donated and subbed and been here for me this evening, guys. I wasn't entirely sure. This stream today has been a painful one, if I'm honest, as we know, for various reasons. It's been an agony one, but nonetheless. And there's a lot of people walking to this place, which is good to see. Jesus, look how many people are walking. Look, look, look. Christ alive, look at this. There is a big walking movement going on. Look at this from the city. Look how many people are walking. So many. A lot of people are walking out of town here. You know, good for them. They're all coming out of these buildings here to go over. Good for them. They need the exercise, you know. We could do like a little better with like a footpath or something like this. I don't know. Or cycle path could work as well. Vale says, I donated on the wrong account. No, it doesn't count to my account. Yeah, I've actually had that with people before. It's confused me when it actually goes into the... It's confused me when it's gone into stuff before. Right, anyway, let's get trees in here. There's some of these nice Siberian pines down here. Because this whole area is a little sparse, you know. Some of these nice pine trees in. And we can do just some conifers. I know obviously I can use the brush, but I'm not going to put in that much, so I just want to kind of do it manually actually. There's the snowy conifers. There we go. Some little snow trees as well. Trying to hide the horror a little bit here because the way in which this building is set in is a bit rough. There we go. Much better. A little bit of decoration around it. Looks a little bit nicer. Time for metro looting. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, because there are a lot of people coming and going here. I feel like I want to get kind of one other thing in there first. We're getting a bit of residential demand, so we can start filling stuff out. I actually want to get a bit more residential up on the hills here at Saseda. So, oh yeah, these houses have filled out now, so I can probably remove that power box when I see it. Isn't it right there? Get rid of that. There we go. We'll fill that in. Yeah, let's just get a couple more like houses and stuff up on here. Probably again look at some of the power stuff that's going on here, remove some of these power cables. Don't really need so much of this now. There we go. I'd say in fact actually we can do with just like a power box on this. Get that in there, get rid of these cables altogether. There we go. That's that sorted. Lynn hyped AF, I know what that is, for Friday. Want to see how Zeus works with the new Armour 3 lighting upgrades. Yes, indeed. Lag is real. Really? Shit. Oh, it is as well. God, as if it's bad enough. Everything is not working right for me today. Everything is not working right. Thanks to Mike Ironlance today, guys. Star of the stream. Mike is riding high. Thank you very much, Mike, for your support today, buddy. Yeah, Twitch is having issues with stream and just everything's being a pain to me today. Everything has been a pain today. This has been a painful session for Skylines. So I have to come back next week, try and just chill a bit more and do some more. We don't actually have, remember, we don't have Civ anymore because I have completed that and we won spectacularly. And I threw out the vote to subscribers whether or not people wanted to start a new RimWorld. And I do want to start a new RimWorld, but you know I love playing RimWorld, but it doesn't seem as popular as Skylines on my on this channel. So I'm fine to just play Skylines. I do like playing RimWorld. I like playing it a lot, but people like watching me play Skylines more apparently. So got to go with that. Get a bit more housing down in Wraith Hills. See if we can get some of these little properties on here. I like the little houses on these things, if people will build them anyway. They look really cool. Need a bit of commercial. Let's see if we can't get some more commercial in the downtown. There's a few places here like which are small scale. You could do with being a bit bigger. Yeah, I'll fill them in, get some commercial going in there. Fill up the downtown. Vale says on and off RimWorld, 1 week Skylines, other week RimWorld. Well, that is usually the system that I do, but well, Flame likes RimWorld. But this is the trouble, you see. I get kind of a couple of, I get sort of almost 50-50 people that support Loot and Gaming seem very split on how much they enjoy the two things. So I don't know. For the Armour on Friday, we considered having a small squad of CSAT humans to give a tougher defence. Yeah, we talked about that, but it's not very practical to actually make that work. It's just, it sounds easy, but it's not as easy as you think to kind of get that set. It's like a pain in the ass. What's the population goal for this one, Luton? Well, what did we do before? 80k? We could go for that again, but I say we've got the realistic population model, and I don't know how that changes it. I don't know whether that makes it harder or easier. I think overall it's supposed to make it harder, but I don't know, so we'll have to kind of see how it works, I guess. Right, what else can we throw down? The Grand Mall. Fuse's little workhouses. I feel like Statue of Industry. I feel like we should get this in here for Fuse's workhouses because they've been working hard all the way. All the way they've been working hard. We can get this in somewhere here. Yeah, look, we'll get this in here. Yeah, look, they're going to love that. Love it. Apparently they're not. They're just miserable bastards in Fuse's place. Like they don't even want leisure when it's right on their doorstep. Look, I put this glorious statue for them, and they don't care. Leisure. Everyone's healthcare is very, very good. 6 citizens, 21. Average health is 82%. Doing really good on healthcare. Yeah, leisure. I find it. That's not. That's levels. Where's leisure? I always forget which bloody icon it is for leisure. Why do I not remember things? Oh, come on. Yeah, you think people would love that down there. Why can't I find the leisure tab? Health, education, garbage, happiness. It's ridiculous. Where is the leisure one? There it is. Bloody time. Oh, it's had a very mild impact. A very, very mild, tiny little thing in there. He says, oh, okay, we reached the goal. Mike Iron Lance. Mike is out. Last for tonight. Thank you, Lucian, for all the streams and all that you do. Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you so much, dude, for your support today. Really, really appreciate it a lot. Guys, show Mike some love in the chat. Give Mike some ice cream sandwich. Give some ice cream sandwich. That's not what it's for, that emote, but you can throw it down anyway. Okay, Capital City, guys. We've got Capital City. We've got harbours, ships, unique buildings, achievements. Few bits and pieces. So yeah, leisure. Yeah, it's weird how some areas seem very, very leisured and others not. I'm kind of surprised how little impact some of the leisure things actually have an impact, though. It's really surprising. I tell you one thing, though, we haven't put down so many parks and stuff. Some of the little parks. Jesus, guys are destroying the chat right now. Where's the little park that I like so much? This one right here. These are very, very useful. I think I did get some in here, right? Maybe. But these little parks, people do like them. Let's see if I can get it in here. See whether that cheers everybody up. See, normally this has a huge impact on leisure and like people enjoying, but it really doesn't seem to be having as big an impact as it previously did. Oh no, it has. Oh, there we go. No, see, like I said, like people are loving it. It is actually really good to have in. It's a nice little cheap park as well. It does well. And even areas like this with these sort of farming places, it actually makes people feel good. They can go out for a walk at lunchtime. They can go and get some food. So I think if we boost up the leisure area and stuff, it's going to help a lot. Let's get that in there. Marshall Park is actually really good for leisure. People seem very happy with the Marshall Park leisure. Not so much in the mining areas. But again, maybe if we get a little park here, look, right next to Hoff Town. Gonna love it, yep, they're very happy. Bacon Briar in the forest area. Not so much love over here. But again, I'm pretty sure if I bang that down, it's going to be all about the love. Yeah, they're loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. I don't think we need to go crazy up in Mining Town. Fuses workhouses as well. People are so unhappy down here. I'm going to put a little park if I can down here. They weren't too blown away about my last park though, so get it on the corner. They're going to be well happy. Wait for it. There they are. Yes, happy times. Everybody's happy. We've got a lot of people coming into the city now. So this is all looking really good. Right, things are going good. Residential, commercial. We've just been kind of steadily building up. But it's weird. It's like you can't build so much in this realistic population model because there just isn't the demand for it. But I wonder whether if we sort of start new towns or just keep building stuff out, if it will just come automatically, you know. So we'll just keep things fast forwarding, and we'll just sort of slowly build out some of these little town areas and see kind of how it affects things. Bit of a demand for commercial, so we can just kind of build it out. I think people kind of naturally will come. And the other thing with like the rush hour and stuff is that, you know, people should theoretically be kind of coming and going at the correct times of day. So there should be like more traffic going out in the mornings and stuff. And there's a bit of a traffic queue going down through here. This is what I was kind of concerned about with this road system. That this is what was going to happen. I think what I might need to do is implement some kind of one-way system here. I'm trying to think about how I can make this work. Yeah, I think I know what I need to do here. Trouble is, it's traffic only coming this way that's the problem. It's not so much traffic going the other way. It's all traffic going onto these roads. It's all backing up, even like back up into here. Look, there's queues. It's like gridlock. Really bad. And it goes, look, goes right back to here. That's probably like the worst traffics we've got on there right now. Yeah, look, it's red all over. These areas we are aware of it being busy already. That area is actually newly busy. It's a bit busier than I would like. Probably this area is busy because they're stopping to do the industry stuff. That's why. So this area right now is the real problem, though. It's a standstill. Need to figure out what I'm going to do. I think it's primarily to do with, and I think also look, people can't serve to go and get the bodies and stuff because these roads are closed down. What are we going to do here? Well, part of it is probably down to the road signage that I've got going on, because we've got priority signs here saying that these guys need to yield, but they kind of do. And we've got roads here saying they need to stop and yield. It's not great for starters having two lanes coming on this way. I think it would make more sense if It'd make more sense if this lane, if this road here was one way. Right, so that's one way. Now, I could make this road system here one way, but I don't know whether it would really have a big impact. Because if I make this one way, sort of going all the way around here, I don't know whether it's really going to alleviate the problem. Although there's not many traffic which use these roads here, and yeah, okay, I think I know what I need to do here. So I'm going to make this road one way because otherwise they're going to cut through. Oh, actually no, it can be two way, but I'm going to make it a right turn only. So it's going to be right turn only. Right, and then this bit here, this is going to be tricky whether I can do this. So what I want to do is totally skip this area because I don't want this traffic going across here. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't need to make it one way, but what I do need to do, yeah, actually, no, I do. So I'm going to have to pause because I might have to do a little bit of work on this right here. Okay, so this is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to remove some roads, which could be problematic. See, frustratingly, you can't remove like a little bit of road, you have to remove a huge section of road, which is really, really bad. I've got like these big things here, I don't really want to have to remove like that much road, because it's going to delete all those buildings, but, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just the way it's set. Similarly with these high schools and stuff, you know, it's like, I don't want to remove this stuff, but it's the only way I can edit this. Right, so what I need to do is make this go under that other road or over that other road. More likely under. Okay, these people are going to be pissed because, well, that's going to be bad. I don't think I need to make it one way on this road. I don't think it needs to be. But it does need to be on this one because we don't want extra traffic coming in there. So, underground bridge road, yeah. So basically this has to now come down here to about here. That's going to be problematic as well because, yeah, see, the problem is when you do an underground road, it's pretty big. It's not going to fit, basically. Thanks. Maybe if I do a 2-lane. Oh, God. I don't even know if it's going to allow me to do that now. Let's try and go over it then. If it doesn't want to allow me to go under, let's try go over. This should be more feasible. It's saying slope too steep, but that's nonsense. How can the slope be too steep? That doesn't even make sense. Underground the bridge. Oh, just underground the bridge road. Yeah. Oh wait, hold up, now it's working. It's working if we go over this. Yeah, see, it's saying it's too steep at that point, I guess. Right, so that's how we're going to have that now. Annoying. Hobbs, when you were saying, Hobbs was saying underground the bridge road because of less destruction. Oh, you mean make this one go under the other one? Yeah, I guess so. This one, the bridge road just seems more like the priority road, you see. So I didn't envisage that one as being the one that which required to go under. But I get what you're saying. But those buildings and stuff will just regenerate. It won't be a big problem. Right. Right, we'll get that back where it needs to be. Right, now the question is going to be about this one-way system. So it's already going one way there. And I think I want it to make it go one way down this way as well. See, the thing is, I don't actually need to make it go one way all the way down here. But I think I might, just for ease, actually, just for kind of making it work. So this is, how many lanes is this already? Is that just 2 lane? Yeah, it is. So we can just do 2 lane one way. I'm just going to do it all the way down here. Right. Let's see what happens. Yeah, sorry buildings. Sorry. I'm going to move this thing to the other side of the road. And that way I might be able to get, yeah, bigger slot for building in there. It's alright, we'll clear it up. Right, the main thing is to get these streets moving again. This is the biggest problem. I mean, losing a couple of buildings, not the end of the world. Getting these roads moving is the really big problem. And it is still a big problem. It will take a while to clear out at all, so... Huh, that's weird. Yeah, of course, a lot of this road... bollocks, see, this is the trouble. See, the problem is that, of course, some of that traffic wants to go onto this bridge as well. So now this traffic's going all the way around. Oh, God. Maybe a roundabout. Maybe a roundabout is the best solution for here to keep traffic moving. That might actually be the thing. Let's grab this thing and put it over here. Maybe a small roundabout, guys, I think actually might be a better solution. Because there's traffic kind of wanting to just move around in general. This isn't going to be the easiest. Like, why does it make you destroy such big sections of road? It's really annoying. Like, I don't want to frickin'... I'm going to move this thing now. Pharmacy. To where? It's like it was in the ideal space. That's why I'm going to put it there. Yeah. Happy, unhappy. Right. I'm going to lose more buildings. But this is a big crisis solution right here. Right, we'll have a 3-lane road. One way. This is the only way I can think that we're going to be able to try and keep traffic moving a bit better than we are already. What are you guys freaking out about? No, it's fine. Right, and then we have 4-lane road going on and off of these. So it's my vain hope that this will help the situation. It's a pretty huge construction program. Right. Actually, why don't we just make it 4-lane one way if we're going to... It's coming on from 4 lanes already. Right, let's think carefully though about what's happening here. And the lane usages. So that's one way, so we don't have to worry. That's one way, so we don't have to worry. This is going straight on down here. So theoretically, traffic will be coming off of there. So that's going to be left turn, left turn. Yeah, so I just want to make sure that these inside lanes are turn left only. So when we go on here, what I want to do is this lane 2 should be left turn only. Similarly with this one, it should be left turn only. So that way we make sure that any traffic that's moving around uses those 2 outside lanes and not just the insides, right? So left turn only, and this one left turn only, right? And then the 3rd lane should be straight on and left turn. So that if they're going around, they can turn off. Right, okay. Right, let's see what happens now. I'm not going to put any priorities or anything on here. Traffic should just get on. Why are they stopping here? Is there a... Oh, these guys have priority. Oh, they must be waiting to go down that road or something. That must be it. Oh shit. I've never actually clicked clear traffic before, and I wasn't sure whether I was going to be able to select a different area. But apparently it just clears all traffic. So that's interesting. Oh, actually, well, traffic has come back pretty fast. I think the idea with clear traffic is, like I say, sometimes you have like a backlog and you need to clear it out. And I think the idea with clear traffic is it kind of just wipes it. But that was kind of interesting. Right. Well, anyway, as I say, maybe now that I've made those changes, we'll be able to get around this backlog that we had going on here. So that might actually help us out. So we shall see. We shall see. See how my changes have improved or not improved things. Right now, it still seems very busy on this road, but things seem to be moving. Is that still 2-lane as well? Is that 2-lane road only? Yeah, see, this could be half the problem we're having. So this should really be 4-lane down through here. If these buildings can take it, that is. A lot of these roads down here are 2-lane, and if the buildings allow it, they really should be 4 at this point, because just the sheer quantity of traffic going through this area. Really just need to like beef up this whole area. I think I really want to just go through and 4-lane everything right here, because it's just like too much. Too much is too much. Definitely around this. See, I can't do those roads. So they're just too close to the buildings. Didn't we 4-lane through from there? Yeah, we did. 4-lane, 4-lane. And I think originally I went all the way through to the roundabout. But I think I didn't do that later. See, this is a 2-lane roundabout as well, and if I can get away with it, upgrading it to 4 is going to be worth it. We'd lose a few houses on this, but I think for the amount of stuff that's going around it, it's worth it. There's a lot of little lanes and stuff coming off that roundabout. What's kind of a cheap prem? Right, let's see how. Right, so look, there's a lot more traffic flowing on this road now. It seems to be a bit better now. It's a bit more open. A little bit better. We're getting a little bit gridlocked on the roundabout here. Not sure why, because they wanted to go around. Overall, I think it's working pretty good. I wonder what would happen with this roundabout if we just put yield on like every single one. Annoying that we've lost some buildings, but overall I think we're doing okay. Well, that's a pretty interesting building right here. Sort of this weird two-tower block is kind of quite interesting. See, they're rebuilding,